Hey everyone, it's Mary-Ann Maldonado for Hit Kit Club. Today I'm going to be using the September main kit, the embellishment kit, and the pocket life kit. But my main focus is a cut file, and those will be available to you through the website as well. I wanted to show you how I backed a cut file. Now there may be an easier, much more efficient way, but sometimes instead of cutting and trying to piece papers onto the back of my, the sticky sheet for my silhouette, because there'd be such small pieces here, I just traced them on the back side of the paper, cut them out, and then added them with thin glue to the back side, the proper side to the back side of the cut file. So you'll see here. So I cut out all of my letters, and I sporadically placed them around. I knew I wanted about three of the same color on this, of each color paper, of each color paper on this sentiment that I have cut for you. The thin line glue that I'm using is Barely Arts glue, I believe. It gives a really thin line, but you really have to keep that sucker plugged up in order for it to not dry out. So be aware of that. You don't want too much because it will seep out and over the edges, and then it sticks to your mat, sticks to your other papers, sticks to everything. My fingers, my face, whatever. It's all over the damn place. So here's the ending. You'll see that I have completely finished letter by letter, color by color, that cut file. Now, the fancy people, such as Kim Watson, who designed this cut file, and some of the other designers, which you may see videos of, might have tips and tricks and a little bit of information on how you can get those to come out a little bit easier or to back those a little bit easier, but I just do it the old-fashioned way. So I did pick through this ephemera packet. I wanted to use some of the items for school. This is his first day of school. This is his senior year. My boy has grown, and if I could have given him a pill at about 7 years old to stay that age, I would have. I'd have paid for that sucker. I don't know how much I'd have paid, but I'd have paid. It's my favorite, although I do love who he's becoming, and I can't wait to see what he does become, but I'd love to slow down time, that's for sure. But who out there wouldn't, right? So anyway, I chose this really cool cut file, and I've got two photos. One I posed, the other he posed. Can you guess which one's which? He wanted to make sure that you saw his new boots for his first day of school, and they are fancy boots that he's worked all summer for and paid for them himself. So I did get them in the picture. You'll see it if you see in the close-ups. I think you see a corner of a boot there, but I like his face, so that's kind of what I wanted to focus on here. I do add a lot of ephemera pieces here and there and everywhere. I didn't want to do any clumping like I normally do because this title is so big. So I kept the pieces on top of the letters that I felt could use some more embellishment. I didn't want to cover everything, but then you'd lose the outline of the wording, and would you be able to read what it said? I don't know. So I put little birds around, which I thought were adorable, and the darker blue that I'm about to add goes with the shape of the O, so it didn't lose anything there. And you'll see as I keep going around, I just place a bunch of the cute things that I liked. I'm trying to keep within the color theme of what I've already used, within the letters, and bring it out through the embellishments as well. So I do add his name on that title right there, or that hello, my name is, what would be a sticker for your shirt. But he has actually gone to the same high school right along with all the kids from kindergarten. So he's pretty lucky. I was the same. I never moved throughout my kindergarten to my senior year either when I was a kid. So I find that we're pretty lucky. We moved, but we stayed in the same town. So I think that's fantastic. That's definitely a positive, if you ask me. Especially nowadays. It's so hard to fit in and make friends. But anyway, so as you see, I go around, I place the hearts, and now it's time for actually, I don't think I placed the hearts yet, but this is a little title trick. I did not invent this. I stole this idea from someone a long time ago, but you keep it lined up, and it really worked for the senior year at the bottom, but when I went to add the first day, it was a mess. So I cut that out for you because you didn't want me to, you don't want to see that. I had a hard time getting it off the plastic, hard time getting it straight, whatever. So sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but I'm going to say most of the time it does. I think I had them too far down on the plastic to work properly. And if I were to stop talking for a moment, you'd hear my dogs laying on the couch while I'm recording this, snoring away. I have 2 Frenchies whom I adore. Hold on, listen. Did you hear that? Yeah, that's the baby Frenchie. Anyway, I guess they'll have to take over when my boy leaves me next year for college. So anyway, I'm hoping to scrapbook a whole bunch of last firsts. So you'll see me. I've got another photo that I've already printed that will be probably my next layout with this kit because it is a fabulous kit. He actually gets his varsity jacket, and I'm going to try to use some of the cool stuff in this kit to scrap those photos as well. So stick around. Check out the close-ups of my layout. The lighting wasn't great for me here today, but I hope you'll bear with me. Feel free to like and comment. I would love that. And I will see you soon. If you want any information about the Hip Kit Club, it is all down below in my comment section. Have a great night.